Live on the road one more time as we wrap up the summer season. The Church of Annunciation in Cranston is celebrating its 31st annual Greek Festival this weekend. And as always, there's sure to be an abundance of authentic Greek food, pastries, and plenty of family fun. Michaela wanted to go check it out, but she needed to carve out some time to get there.
All right, lip gloss, scripts, sunglasses, got my phone. I think I'm all set to go on the road. Except how am I going to get there? Uber. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Sandra, it's you!
Hi.
Hi, I'm so glad that you're driving me again.
you.
You too. Get my seatbelt on here, and we are good to go.
Gotta love that Uber. I think Michaela made it to the church. Now let's check in with her. Good morning. I miss you, lady.
I miss you too, but I'll tell you what, I have got the gig of the day today. Cranston Greek Festival kicks off tonight. So we want to tell you more about it. If you've never been or you have been before and you want a little refresher, we're going to go over everything this morning. We're joined by Theophanis and Kevin and then Father Andrew. We're going to get to him in just a minute, but Theophanis, just 31st annual festival. That's a lot to take on each and every year.
There is. Kalimera σας. Come down and see us. We have a beautiful day. The weather's going to be beautiful. The food is excellent. The pastry is excellent. The music is excellent. Come on down. We have a shuttle bus that's at the Creston schools. And you can take this and park your car over there, so you don't have to worry about parking, and come down and see us.
You bring up a good point. This is on Oak Lawn Ave. We know it's a busy street. We want people to be safe when they're parking, and you want to make it easier, so having that shuttle is great. Kevin, for you, you're one of the co-chairs of the festival. You're expecting quite a crowd, I'm sure.
Yes, we are. We've got up to nearly 20,000 people during the course of the three-day event. So we're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment, and a lot of good food. So
A lot of planning and preparation, I'm sure, behind it.
very much tremendous. And fortunately, we have a great team of people that all gather together to make this possible.
Well, it is a lot of fun. There's a lot of food and music, which we're going to show you in just a bit. But, Father, people can learn about the church while they're here as well.
Correct, yes. With our festival, we try to present both the Greek Orthodox faith to the public and to the Greek culture, food and pastries and music, all combined. There's no separation.
The church is seen behind us. You do regular services throughout the week?
Yes, on the festival at 6 o'clock, there'll be a service every evening, but we have tours at 2, 5, and 8 o'clock.
Now, just how old is this church?
The parish is founded in 1905 officially, it was chartered. The building itself was dedicated in 1968.
And so do a lot of people, while they come here, I'm sure they get very full, but then they want to walk around and get a lovely tour of this building. You must keep people very informed about the culture and about the faith.
We endeavor, we try to do that. The church is open throughout. The building is open, the church is open, but there's those official tours and the service, as I said, at those particular times.
Beautiful. A couple days worth of family fun. It starts tonight at 5 o'clock, and then what are the times for the rest of the weekend?
Today is 5 to 10. Saturday is 12 to 10, and Sunday is 12 to 9.
Beautiful. So plenty of opportunity for you to dance and find out about the church, and of course eat some delicious food. Speaking of which, we're going to get to that a little later on in the show. Well, thousands come to the Cranston Greek Festival for the fun and to hang out with their families. But let's face it, they're really here for the food, right? It's absolutely delicious, and we have so much here. We also have Harry and Kula and Rula, some of our favorites, with some of our favorites, because everyone loves to eat. Harry, what have you brought along here? Let's get to the savory dishes first.
That's pasticcio, like lasagna.
Like a Greek lasagna.
Yeah, pasticcio.
Beautiful, it looks delicious.
Yeah. This is the lamb, roasted lamb, chicken, roasted chicken, and the souvlaki, the dinners.
Ooh, souvlaki.
Yeah. This is tiropita.
We actually made that on the show earlier this week.
This is panakopita. That's the dolmades, stuffed grape leaves.
And what is inside? Because I love grape leaves.
Rice and parsley, there's a lot of things, you know.
Oh my. That is absolutely delicious. Speaking of delicious, we want to get to the sweets too. First and foremost, I just want to stick my face inside this entire tub. Kula, what are we looking at here?
Rice pudding, homemade rice pudding.
And take
this
us through
is-
the rest of these goodies too.
This
They
is-
might look familiar to a lot of people at home, but I want to remind the folks what each one is called.
This is baklava, the famous baklava. This is similar to baklava. It's called kataifi, the shredded wheat. These
It looks similar to the shredded wheat cereal.
yes, that's right. That's how they make it. So this is the dipless, the famous dipless.
Which
it's
takes a
dough.
while.
Yes, it takes a while to make. And Rula, this is
This is melo macarona. It's a cookie and dip in the honey and walnuts on top.
Honey.
It's kurabiye. It's la butter cookies.
You got to be careful when you bite into those, right?
Yes. The sugar goes all over your face.
And then
this
something
is
that you sell by the dozen.
Yes, this is kuluraka with sesame and plain and sell it by the dozen.
Now, you guys have been baking for weeks.
Yeah.
How many of those in particular have you made so far?
This year, we did 14,000
14,000 cookies, and that's just one of them.
in 2 nights.
In 2 nights, oh my. And I'll tell you what, they're probably going to be gone very shortly as well.
And we also have the packaged ones, the assortments, that if people don't know which one to try, they can buy you one of these and try them all, and then next year they can get whatever the heart wishes.
Beautiful stuff and absolutely delicious. But before I eat more of that, I think maybe I should burn some of that off. So guys, I'm going to leave you for just a couple of minutes and kind of give you a tour of behind the scenes of what's going on here at the Cranston Greek Festival. It's a lot of tables set up. You're going to be coming in here later on at night to buy all those pastries and those goodies. And there goes Kula running over because she's selling pastries by day and DJs by night. She's going to help us out in the segment that's to come. But look at that. They've got plenty to buy. Hey there, how's it going? Working hard. We love to see that. They've got all the tables set up because, like we said, they're expecting quite a crowd. Thousands and thousands of people come out to Cranston each and every year for this event. And I'll tell you what, the weather doesn't get much better than this. Well, look who's waiting for us over here. Some beautifully dressed people. I have to say, good morning, or should I say, Kalimera, correct? That is good morning in Greek.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us again.
It is absolutely our pleasure. Thank you all for coming.
Tell us about the dance troupe here.
So this is our Odyssey Dance Troupe. We're now in our 32nd year, and we're an all-volunteer group, age 6 and up, going into young adulthood. All volunteers that come together starting in April to practice and learn the Greek culture through dance and perform it for everyone that comes to the festival each year.
And we're going to do a little performance today.
Absolutely. You're definitely on the spot right now, for sure.
Will you teach me a few things?
Absolutely. You can come on in. We'll teach you a little bit so we can get you ready for the festival.
What is the name of the style of dance that you're going to show me?
So the one that we're going to do is something called Kasapo Serviko. It's basically a dance that's done at celebrations, weddings, baptism, things like that. And you'll notice it's a little different from other dances because the hands are on the shoulder, so it's a little bit different in style.
Awesome. Well, we like to celebrate here on the Road Show, so let's give it a try.
Absolutely.
We're going to jump right in here. Now, hands on shoulders.
Absolutely. And you're going to start with your right foot, and you're just going to step, and then step over again, and up, and then the other foot up. Step and up.
Okay.
One, and then over,
Over.
and then step and up. Excellent.
Step.
Wonderful.
Up.
You got it down already. That's perfect.
Is anything being said? Because I feel like this motion should be like, wee!
So in Greek, generally when we get excited when we're dancing, we say oppa.
Oppa! All right, I want to throw a little oppas in there. Will you guys join me in some
Absolutely.
oppas? All right, cue the music. Let's give this a try.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. We go step, over, step, up, step, up, step, over, step, up, step, up.
Let's add those
Well,
oppas.
Over. Here we go. And oppa! Step up.
Oppa. Oh,
Excellent.
Okay, I was adding an extra oppa in there.
Here we go. And oppa! Perfect. 2, step up. You're a natural at this. Excellent.
Oh gosh, I'm ready to mess up.
We got a-
Right after he
We
said
got
I'm a
an outfit
natural.
for you. Ready to go.
Oh no, I might just join in.
There you go. Perfect.
Can
That's what it's all
folks
about.
join in at the festival?
Yeah, after our generally like 20-minute performance, we have music and dancing afterwards, and we ask everyone to join in so they can learn and enjoy and share in the Greek culture.
We love that. And if anyone's interested in joining the dance troupe, can they get more information from you when they come here?
Absolutely. Generally, you can contact the church office, and they'll give you some information about the troupe and about whether or not they could join.
Beautiful, and I love that. Kids of all ages, too.
Absolutely. All volunteer. We really are one big family. We have over 90 people this year, which we're really excited about.
I've got this down. I'm in a total rhythm right now. I don't know if I'm going to mess it up or what. However, do we ever go in the opposite direction?
There are some dances that do, but generally rightward.
Okay. Plus, if you have your whole family, get them involved. Little family circle, right?
Absolutely. It's all about family. Young ones, older ones, everyone's invited to join the dance, express yourself. That's what it's really all about.
I noticed, too, that some of them are wearing different outfits.
Yeah, the men are wearing outfits from the islands, which are generally lighter, and the women are wearing outfits from the mainland, which generally tend to be a little bit heavier because of the colder weather.
Beautiful. Well, now you know. We're learning a lot here and eating very well. If you want to check it out, the fun starts tonight at 5 o'clock. Don't forget, there are shuttles running as well, so you can be safe. But come on out. Bring the fun. Bring your appetite, too. Opa!
Opa!
Lots of fun. You are watching The Road Show. Stay with us. We will be right back.